island with some type of level playing field. I'm not sure. Like, I'm trying to figure out if they're in delusion. Basically, are the Cambodian forces completely deluded, or do they have something up their sleeve? I'm still trying to figure that out.
They don't have anything up their sleeve. They got their asses beat in 1987 by the Taiwanese. Oh, well, not the Taiwanese. Sorry, whoops, the Thai. It's so hard to get the Thai and the
Yeah,
Taiwanese
it's just
like
difficult.
separated. Yeah, because you literally started off the same way. You say the Thai, and then it's just Taiwanese or Thai, and Thai feels so short. Like Thai fighter. Like not the Thai fighters, but the Thai fighter from Star Wars, Thai noodles, tire shoes, those sorts of things. You don't really think of Thai as being like a nationality. Like, at least in my head, Thai is such a short word, it doesn't register. I feel like I have to say Taiwanese. But outside of that, though, they have nothing up their sleeve, man. Like, I can promise you that. I can promise you there's nothing up their sleeve. What you see is what you get.
But what's the strategy then? Because I mean, the Cambodian military is not, stupid. Like they're not like that. I mean, that would be so stupid. I've never seen anything stupid like that. They've got to have some hope or something. They're putting their eggs in one basket that I guess we'll maybe see appear or maybe not. But they have to have some plan in their mind because otherwise, what is the plan?
I don't know. I don't think they have a plan, man. I think they're just actually stupid.
I mean, this could be if that's truly the case, and it's just literally a case of delusion and stupidity. This might be the worst case of delusion I've ever seen because even the Iranians, with their delusion, they still have like some sense of like I guess a stopgap in their mind. Like they know when they've gone too far, and they know okay, like no matter how much we hate Israel. Speaking of Iran, by the way, when they think that, they still think, oh well, the U.S. could destroy us. We need to back off at least for strategy reasons, and then regroup and go attack later. That's what they think even the Iranians, and they're crazed, like they're religious extremist, crazed people. But I'm like, Cambodia isn't even that crazed, and they don't really have much equipment or support or allies. So maybe they are dumb. I don't know. Like the military, maybe they're dumb.
I think, speaking of the military, they are stupid. I don't really think there's a lot of sense going into this because they seem to be gung ho to go at it, and they don't have any of the abilities to actually go at it. So I don't know. Like, I have no clue at this point. I think they're actually lining themselves up to get beat up pretty badly.
Could be. If that's the case, honestly, if they're operating this dumb right now, this is probably going to get way out of control to the point where Thailand's going to end up having to expand this dramatically. Because if they don't have enough sense to stop while they're kind of still somewhat ahead, then they're about to let this get much worse and not know when to quit.
Dude, honestly, man, I think the Thai are about to emphasize the name of one of their provinces on the Cambodians.
Maybe, maybe so. Man, I'll tell you what. What is that? That's Phuket. What's that
Uh,
called?
well, that by pronunciation is actually I don't even know if YouTube's going to be happy with me saying it because it literally sounds like what you would think it sound like. Like with the K.
Uh,
So yeah, I think they're about to do that on the Cambodians here in a minute.
yeah, I think they're about to do that. They're about to crash out, full scale crash out.
Dude, honestly, man, when you ask the Thai army what are the conditions like in the jungle fighting with the Cambodians, they say, it's a little crabby.
I just saw it just then.
Yeah.
I said, "Whoa, that is beautiful. Look
Yeah, I
at
mean,
that."
dude, Thailand is actually a really cool place. Actually, it's a place that a lot of people visit. But there's like a whole thing as to like a joke as to why people visit, and it's actually naturally beautiful. It's a pretty interesting place. I mean, it's a pretty big tourist hub. Actually, they have a lot of tourism industry built up in Thailand. Cambodia, not so much, but people do go to Cambodia for Angkor Wat, which is let's see. Angkor Wat. This is a pretty famous sort of a structure. You'll have seen it before, Matthew, from Cambodia.
Oh yeah, I think I have seen that.
It's a pretty interesting structure. I forgot what its actual purpose was. I'm sure it explained. It's actually a Buddhist temple, so that's actually quite interesting. I actually thought it was some sort of a castle or a fortress. But here's where it is in Cambodia. So it's north of Krong Siem Rip, which hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Also, what the hell is this? It's like some giant rectangular pool.
Is that the water treatment?
It's
Oh,
actually
it's a swimming beach.
swimming beach. We all know that this is a very good marketing strategy. Go to the swimming beach. Um, but
Man,
yeah,
honestly, that water didn't look very appealing. Like it looked kind of a little bit, like honestly.
Yeah, I would agree. It looked pretty meh to me as well. Like honestly, oh look at this! Wow, that's actually nice. I'm not gonna lie,
I
man.
think
Like,
that don't they have like a lot of like coastal resorts here in Thailand? Like I think I've seen advertisements for it before. Like on the coast, they have like a bunch of like really like nice high end resorts. Because I remember seeing footage of a tsunami, I think hitting Thailand, and it swept up a really nice looking resort, and they had to rebuild it.
well, this is actually Cambodia right here.
Oh, this is Cambodia.
Yeah, this is actually Cambodia. Let me drop down on the street view here, because we're not in Thailand anymore. This ain't Kansas. This is Cambodia right here. This is what it looks like.
Oh, they got the TRD Pro. They've got it all. They've nice. Look at that.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie,
look at
man.
those rims, man. They got the rims on the
Bro, look
Tundra.
at that
Uh-oh.
fade. Bro, they got the fade artist up here, bro. Damn.
Man, I'll tell you what, they're getting a different type of fade now. They're getting faded up by the tie.
Bro, dude, they catching fades left and right now down there in the woods. Huawei, ew. Bruh, Chinese propaganda be like Huawei. But honestly, man, I'm kind of shocked with how clean Cambodia is. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually nicer than the Philippines, at least on Street View.
Yeah, really, I'm shocked by both countries. I'm really honestly shocked. I think there's like always this like stigma that people put on these countries. Like they always make them seem like they're really much worse than they actually are. I don't know why people just do that by default. Because really, like the coast looks really nice. I like it. I mean, it seems nice. Now, me personally, I probably wouldn't choose to live here full time. But if you wanted to visit, it doesn't seem too bad.
Hey, look, man, it's Hot Dog Man's town, Prey Knob.
Pray knob. You know what Hot Dog Man's favorite type of pizza is?
What kind?
Meat lovers.
Oh, bruh, man. Nah. Better yet. Let's see. Let's see here. Hold up. There might be another pun to be had somewhere in here.
Hopefully they
Um,
get too crazy.
man. Yeah, I can't guarantee that it was. Like honestly, bro. Like I gotta take whatever I can get here. In the town names. Um, actually, I don't think I'll be able to find another good one at this moment. I don't think I will be able to. But let us move down to here because I think this is actually where the nice Cambodian beaches are. Uh, let's see. What about this? $7 a night? What does this look
That
like?
is cheap.
It's
Oh, well, yeah.
beachfront.
It's beachfront. I mean, listen, folks. Here's the thing. Here's the problem with people in the West. They want to go somewhere. They want to have these nice marble countertops and stuff like that. They want to have these nice mahogany floors. They want to have the nice paint, the really cool AC. All you need is a suspended ceiling, a toilet on the floor, a riser sink, and you're good to go. Anything else is a luxury.
What about the Jenny apartment? Okay, there's no price listed here. Uh, how about Kay's Beach House? It's all beachfront. That's like shocking, honestly, and it's not expensive either. $22 a night for this.
Honestly, I see a very many brothers saying, dude, you could live off $500 a month for a luxury apartment and inexpensive food. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, like these days it's sounding appealing. I'm now me personally, would I actually do that? Probably not, because that's a hell of a move to go all the way to Thailand. But at the same time, though, like the cost of living in America, like pretty much anywhere here, has gotten so crazy just to like buy groceries. It's crushing, like for most people, including us, like from time to time. It's appealing when you see low prices, but I just don't know if you could actually make the leap. Like that would be a pretty big leap to take. I know Americans that have done that. They've gone to Thailand, but they don't seem to stay for long. Like a couple of them moved there for like a year, and then they moved back for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's true, but still that's pretty wild. But let's go back to Thailand and let's go look at the wonderful town of uh oh fuck. Like, but let's go look at the town.
Oh,
Let's see here. Oh, this isn't. Oh, look, it's a 7-Eleven. No way. But let's see. Uh, before and after. Isn't that like a weight loss thing, like the before and after deal?
do you have to choose between the two? Like you have to choose before or after, or is you get both?
I think you get both.
I think, but after is extra.
bruh, what the hell? We got that P Dental Clinic.
Man, Man, I tell you what. Oh man, you got
Open daily.
the parties, and you got to tell them no. P Dental.
Bro, I wake up in the morning feeling like Pete Dental. but anyways, bro, we got semi 15 megabytes per second. That ain't really that great, honestly.
No, it's not that good.
But 50 gigs, damn. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Let's see. Moped salesman.
Oh, nice. Yeah, mopeds is what it is that's popular there. I saw people saying that earlier. Not really necessarily the motorcycles like the 250cc and above. It's more like the mopeds are popular. They like to be able to scoot around, and they got good gas mileage. It takes basically nothing in gas.
SpongeBob, me boy, my logo. Dude. Oh man, I'd like to go get our logo made it, my logo. Let's see here. What else do we have? Sadly, all of the signs are in Thai, so a little bit hard to read. Is that Kim Jong Un? Nah, he's just wearing glasses. I thought for
That's
some
creepy.
reason, yeah, it's kind of creepy, honestly. Oh, Shell Advance motorcycle oils.
That's good stuff.
That's good stuff. Out of that store in particular, maybe not, but you know, still good stuff. Let's see here.
Also, Enforcer, real quick. Avari Mandabrad says a good point. He said, look at the exchange rate between baht and dollars. What is the exchange rate? If I had like $500, could I be like living like a millionaire in Thailand? Oh wow, $32.
So $500 is 16,136 Thai baht.
I'll be rich.
Bruh. No, we be freaking multi-millionaire. Like, bruh. Man. What is this? Gao and Chine.
Gao.
That's
What is that?
I don't know, actually. I like these little walkways that they have. They're pretty decorative. Like the over-road walkways. Those are pretty cool. What about down here? Any other interesting stores? At all, perhaps? Honestly, one thing they do need to get down, though, in Thailand is pressure washing. Because a lot of these buildings, like the concrete, is just covered in this gunk. It's never been pressure washed. But, let's see. What is this?
That there is probably like a daycare, I'd imagine.
But that painting is the stuff of nightmares, honestly. That scares me. Welcome. This is just very scary looking. This is like the faded images and stuff. It just elicits like this horrors. Wait a minute, that's the man, I wish I could say the name. That's the public library back there. Like a little ways away from here, just down the street, back another way.
Man, pocket.
Man, that's a I want to say it's so bad, dude, because it'd be so funny, like the pun. It would be so funny to say that that's the F it library, but we can't say that because it's YouTube. But y'all know what I would say. Like y'all know what I would say. It would be funny, but let's see. What are these signs about? Catcha. What the hell is that catcha?
A catcha. I guess it's like that Pokemon stuff or something.
Bro, you gotta catch it all. Like, man, bro. Let's see. Bro, this actually isn't too bad though. Actually, this is actually quite nice. I also like how they have the little hedges in the streets, like in the median. That's nice. Oh, what's this? Is this the government office right there?
Maybe so. Now, here's a question I'm curious about because I see a lot of people. I see Sergey say, also saying in the live chat, that if you have $1,000 per month of income, you can live in Thailand like a king. How do the Thai people feel about that? Because honestly, I was just thinking in my head, I was like, if I was a native-born Thai individual and I was living there, and then Americans showed up with the money they brought from America, and they started living like kings in my country, I would personally feel a little bit put down. That's just me. I'd feel like, well, damn, like they're just getting to come here and like just live like perfectly great like kings and stuff here. And meanwhile, I can't. It's my own country. I don't know. Like I would be a little bit jaded, me personally. I wonder how the Thai people feel about that.
I wonder, honestly. That'd be a little bit interesting to know. I also saw someone saying, "Hey, you could do the same thing up in Japan." Interesting enough, you can. I